What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 26 of the Monday Night Wars! I am Chad Talks. And joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
We're off the heels of
Off
another
to see the wizard.
successful pay-per-view SummerSlam, Chad. What
Yes.
a show that was.
What a show both pay-per-views were.
What a show SummerSlam was.
SummerSlam was good.
I don't know why we're talking about your show on my show, Chad. That's just disrespectful. Show some respect. Kiss the feet.
No, I will never kiss you.
Let's get into it, Chad. Let's get into the show. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we're good. It was the angles were mixed around here. This was supposed to go after the match of the pre-show main event. Randy Orton calls out King Iakea. He says he's done enough here, and he's had enough. He's beaten the best, and now he wants gold, and he's calling out King Iakea.
Ooh.
CM Punk defeats Duke Droese.
Duke the dumpster Droese.
Duke the drunk dickhead Droese. Yeah, it was a good match. We got a 49, Chad.
Nice.
Got a 49. And then we move on to that Randy Orton match I was talking about. He defeats Bull Buchanan with the Ozone and gets a big win.
Good for Randy Orton.
But we start off Raw with the men. You know, the most dominant men in the card right now. It's Tyson, it's Lesnar, and Tyson. He says, "Look, Sean. Oh, this is a funeral setting, Chad. This is a fake funeral. They're going all out, over theatrical, saying, you know, they're dressed in all black suits. You know, they came out to Sean's funeral. They said, hey, Sean, we warned you. We warned you when you stepped into hell with the genetic freak, the one-of-one Brock Lesnar. You were not going to step out. You were not going to walk out. You were going to have to get carried out. And if we watch this tape right here, and we show a tape of, Lesnar and Tyson beating the shit out of poor Sean Stasiak. We told you this was happening. Now the question is, what's next for Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and myself? What we saw earlier, Randy Orton, our prodigy, our young phenom, the generational talent, he's going after gold. And now you're thinking Lesnar will do the same. No. Me and Brock, we have different ideas, different plans that need to be set in motion. They're not just quick jabs. They're not quick fights. This will take some time to set everything in motion. So when that time is right, the future will shock the system. Move on. The Rock. He's here, Chad. The Rock has arrived to the arena. He defeated Jushin Thunder Liger last night at SummerSlam to retain his belt. And now he's here at Madison Square Garden. We keep moving on, Chad. This is a fast-paced Raw. I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're remembering everything that's going on. There will be a quiz at the end.
I'm not doing any of that.
Our opening match of the night, it's Biff Buff Bagwell taking on the wrestling god himself, JBL. And JBL, he picks up a win over Buff Bagwell in 9:32 with the powerbomb. Good.
Oh yeah, good for JBL.
Good God, JBL getting a big win here, Chad. Big win for
Big win.
JBL, big win.
And big win rig.
Big win rig. Sean Backlund is backstage, and he's giving an update on Sean Stasiak. And it is, unfortunately, we have the displeasure to announce that Sean Stasiak has died in the middle of the ring last night. I'm joking. He's not dead. I imagine you do a death angle, Chad.
It made me look up. I said, huh?
No, but he has severely hurt his he had broken ribs. His kidney exploded. He's got a major concussion, and who knows how long Stasiak will be out, if he can even make it back into the ring. And this is a very serious injury, and hopefully Sean Backlund says that Lesnar can be reprimanded for what he has done to Sean Stasiak. He's talking in a very serious tone. This does not look good for Sean Stasiak here. And then here he is, Latin Lover. Latin Lover. Our newest signing from AAA, the Latin Lover, is here. And he defeats Steve Blackman in 1448 with the La Cosita. Ooh.
The La Cosita.
La Cosita.
Mamazika.
I love Latin Lover. He's one of my favorites.
Well, now he's here.
He's here, Chad. What do you know about Latin Lover?
Nothing.
Why not? Do your research, Chad. I need you to go watch Latin Lover matches.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. How were they, Chad?
Oh, they were wonderful.
Great. Oh, Big Kishi. Kishi's here.
Oh, it's about damn time, I'll say
Sultan,
that.
after getting turned on by Joey Matthews, comes out, ditches the mask, and the Titantron just says, Kishi. And he comes out and he defeats Ace Steel with a big splash after Matthews accidentally hits Ace Steel with a chair.
Oh, yeah.
Gets an 88. These guys were buzzing. Holy moly. Big Quiche is here. Jeff Jarrett is also here. Last night, he attacked Mark Henry during the match. He attacked him after the match, and he got beaten down. He got, run off by Taka Michinoku. So now he calls out Taka Michinoku. He wants him tonight. He wants a match with Taka tonight. We get one, Chad. We get one. Taka Michinoku, Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett defeats him with a figure 4 leg lock, though. Taps him out. Good.
He's stinking.
Taka got a 90, by the way. Holy moly.
Holy guacamole.
After the match, Mark Henry comes out. He picks up Jeff Jarrett's guitar, hits Jarrett in the head with the guitar, gives him a big splash, and Mark Henry and Taka Michinoku celebrate. They get their heat back over the big, bad monster Jeff Jarrett, Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. We have an interim Raw GM tonight, Chad.
And, what happened to...
Vince is dealing with the family matters right now. Shane McMahon, I guess, is hurt. And Vince can't be here tonight.
Okay. Who's
so
the
our
GM?
manager, Jim Cornette.
Oh, hey, everybody! Jim Cornette's here as the GM of Raw. Oh, I can't wait to bring wrestling back to the promised lands, and I'm so happy we don't have any of those piece of shit National Hall for ruining the business.
Ooh. Well, he books tonight 2 main event matches, and the winner of those main event matches will go on to go one-on-one next week to determine who will fight The Rock moving forward, Chad. Ooh. I hope I booked everything right. We start off Kurt Angle and Christian Cage. And about that, it's the Pro Wrestling and Great Heat. Kurt Angle defeats Christian Cage with an ankle lock. Big match right there. Kurt Angle wins a match, and he could take on The Rock at any point for the world title. But he'll have to take on the winner of this next match, Kane and Liger. And Kane defeats Jushin Liger in 1750 with a choke.
Back down the card you go, Liger.
He's in the main event of Raw. What do you mean?
Back down the card you.
And that gets an 89 there, Chad. Gets an 89.
Yeah? Good.
It gets an 89. A decent little Raw. Decent little Raw. We'll get back.
Decent little Raw.
Fuck you, Chad.
Oh.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
All right, good damn right.
I'm sorry. I definitely didn't mean it, though. We'll see you for Nitro.
And we are here at Nitro, baby, coming off of Barely Legal. And our first 100 match, Justin. Eat shit. We are here today.
Oh, did you say something?
I did, yeah.
Sorry, I was looking back at my 5 100 rated matches.
I don't care. We got one.
That's all you're gonna get.
And listen, you got all of yours within months apart. We're on a momentum now. We're gonna get 4 more.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Just you wait.
Good one, Chad. Good one.
Just you wait.
I wonder why you got one.
What the fuck's that supposed to be? Chris Jericho comes out. First of all, it says, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the immortal one, Chris Jericho!" And Jericho shows up, and he is just hamming up his win. He's doing the Hulk Hogan flexes. He gets in the ring, and he says, "Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nitro is Jericho. I am the immortal one. I beat Hulk Hogan last night at Barely Legal. And that basically means I'm the face of WCW now, right? First of all, much better looking face. I mean, handlebar mustaches. No one's had a handlebar mustache since the 80s. And Hulk Hogan's hair and his bald spot is so big, you literally can see it from space. All right? You fans, you should all be thanking me. Because I did what everyone has been hoping to be done for a long time. I ended the career of Hulk Hogan. He wouldn't have the guts to show his face here in this company again. So maybe he can go, to the other company, that's in Connecticut, right? Brother over there, right? I'm sure Vince would love to have him back. But right now, we're on to bigger and better things. This is the era of Jericho. And what's next for the Immortal One himself? Well, I think it's time that I get what I should have had a long time ago. You see, I've been the Universal Champion. I'm a Tag Team Champion. I've been Money in the Bank. But what I want a shot at the proper big gold WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And I can't think of any better person to beat it and take it from than Hulk Hogan's former friend, Kevin Nash. Because listen, I've already taken the Immortal One nickname. Maybe I'll take Big Sexy next. Or better yet, maybe I'll just take his championship. So I spoke to Sylvester Stallone, and I told him he has 2 choices. The first choice was book the match Jericho versus Kevin Nash for the world title tonight and give me what I'm owed. Or I quit the company and I go main event and win the SmackDown title. Or I go main event and win the Raw title. Listen, John Stasiak's dead. They need a new face. And again, I'm much better looking than Sean Stasiak. And Sylvester Stallone, he fell over backwards to make sure his draw, his face of the company was happy. Which means he booked the match. So tonight, Kevin Nash versus Chris Jericho World Championship. That's Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash for the world title.
Gonna be huge.
And we forgot to have this match at the pay-per-view, so I booked it today. It's opening the show, and in a decent match, Lance Storm and Team Canada defeated Kip James and Too Cool when Lance Storm submitted Grandmaster Sexay with a Canadian Maple Leaf.
With a Canadian Maple Leaf. My favorite move in the world.
My favorite type of syrup. We show Movitude in the ring. It looks just as deranged he did at the end of Barely Legal. As been asked by all the people, all the boys in the back, how could I do what I did? How could I betray Jeff Psychosis? And I gotta tell you, I didn't betray Chef. Chef betrayed me. You see, Chef Psychosis and I, we've been brothers. Even before we teamed together, even before he was a chef, Psychosis and I, we've been friends. And we truly came up in this industry together. Whether it was in Mexico or anywhere around the world, Chef and I, brothers, we were boys, we were best friends, and we told each other we knew we were going to make it in this industry. We were both world champions. Which brings us to our WCW days. You see, we both came to WCW in its early stages when they were building the cruiserweight division. And we quickly became two of the best athletes this company ever had. And it was only a matter of time before we caught the support of each and every single one of you people. And you people were always so quick to cheer for us. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. You people were always so quick to cheer Chef Psychosis. I got brought in with Chef's team because he needed a lovable little slappy to team around with. When in the end of the day, I was always the better athlete, the better wrestler. I had the bigger potential in Psychosis. Then he wins the big one. He wins the Universal Championship, and he holds the Universal Championship and the Cruiserweight Championship. And everybody acts like he's this big legend, this big star. Everyone's so afraid to walk in the shadow of Chef. No, I could never cash in my title match on Chef Psychosis. He's a legend. I could never disrespect Chef. Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, not a single person is quick to treat Movitude that way. And quite frankly, it makes me sick. But even so, I stuck by that bastard because that's what friends do. And I am nothing else but a loyal friend. The Chef holds both belts. He holds them for a long, historic 30-day reign. He loses both belts. Who was there to pick him back up? Who was there? Team with him. I was there. When no one else was there, he had Movie. Me and that old bastard Bobby Eaton. We were there to pick him up. He was down. Because again, that's what friends do. Fast forward a little bit longer, and Chef once again wins the Universal Championship. And everyone's so happy for him. Oh, Chef Psychosis. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness there was a giant injury and we had to have this giant tournament so Chef could win again. Get back his belt. Then he did me a favor by allowing me to wrestle him. And I'll admit, first few times I wrestled Chef Psychosis for that belt, I came up short. But I came up short because I was afraid to really flip the switch. Flipped last night. I proved that there is a violent, twisted side of me. And I've been saying it, but no one believed it. One day. But we're not to that point yet. We still got a little bit longer of a story to tell today. Chef wins the title for the second time. We main event one of the Starcades. Me and Chef go to battle. We go to battle multiple times. And then eventually, we make the final stipulation. Chef versus Hoovy. If Hoovy loses, he'll never have another opportunity at the world title as long as Chef Psychosis is champion. I lose, and then Scott Steiner shows up and he takes out Chef Psychosis. And that's my friend. I do what I've done my entire career. That's try to bail Chef Psychosis out of trouble. So I step to Scott. And I put on not only better matches, but come closer to beating him than Chef ever did. But once again, didn't flip that switch. The Chef told me that the Hoovy that he used to see in our old days of AAA, they didn't like that side. He's my friend. I believed him. I didn't think I could get anywhere by being that person. A little bit further back, Chef and I, we get put on the shelf. We both lose our masks. We're both on the shelf. Every day, Chef would call me on the phone and he would talk about all of the support that he would get from every single one of the fans. And he would talk about how they were writing him letters, and they would find him on the street, and they would say, "Oh, I can't wait for Chef Psychosis to come back. I can't wait." Limitless forms, and they talk about how they're doing this for Chef, and they can't wait to fight for his honor. Meanwhile, not a single person ever wrote me a letter. Not a single person talked about how excited they were for Hoovy to come back. No one bumped into me on the street and said, "Oh, I can't wait for Hoovy to come back." It was always Chef. Chef this, Chef that. It made me sick. I'm a better wrestler than he is. And damn it, I'm a better friend. When the opportunity came, we were both medically cleared. That match happened. I couldn't stand the thought. Chef Psychosis getting a second longer in the sun. I came down to that ring. Not to break up Diamond Dallas Page, Sting, Steiner, and the Syndicate from attacking him. I came down to that ring because I wanted to finish him myself. Syndicate, a bunch of idiots, got in the way, and Steiner was able to finish him off. That's fine. Had a better chance. A chance to hit him where it hurt. When I saw him tear up, he expected me to feel sorry for that selfish bastard, that little prick. I couldn't do it. I couldn't just sit there and let him take any more spotlight. He comes back and gets a world title. Scott Steiner put me on the shelf too, and I didn't get a world championship match. I didn't have an opportunity to face for the belt. Oh, but Chef Psychosis once again gets everything handed to him. I handed him something. I handed him a knife, and I stabbed it right in his back. You're damn right I betrayed Chef Psychosis, and you're damn right I put him through that glass table. And if I could go back and do it again, I would have done it years ago. Because that man has held me back for too long, and I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Chef, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're here. I don't know if you're at home. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Do yourself a favor. Your contract's coming up soon. And I hope you don't resign. Because if you were smart, you'd leave and go to another company. But you've never been a smart guy, have you, Chef? No, you'll try to pick a fight with me. Try to get in the ring. I'm going to put you down once and for all. Because I'm no longer teaming with the Chef. The Breakfast Club, it was never a club. It was always you. I'm sick of you. We're not friends. We're not brothers. I don't even care about you enough to consider you an enemy. You're nothing to me. Get the fuck out of my way. Because I'm here for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to get my career back. Listen, that's the promo.
That is a promo. That was a long promo. It was 13 minutes.
It was good, though.
Yeah, fuck, I'm tired, though. Jesus. Yawn. Yawn.
Juventud Guerrera explain, and then AJ Styles comes out.
Oh,
He's seen enough. He's absolutely seen enough. Yeah, he's wrestling, and about that superb wrestling and good heat, Juventud Guerrera defeated AJ Styles with a 450 splash.
Surprised he didn't go to bed.
Probably didn't go to commercial.
They did twice.
We're backstage. Kevin Nash, he's the Syndicate's psyching him up for his upcoming world title match. And it's like, listen. You'll notice that it's Jericho. It's Jericho challenging Kevin Nash to a title match. No member, the Limitless. We're done. Limitless. They're not. They know better. All right, they're no longer getting in our business. They're turning on each other. They're fighting each other now. They've won. Here's the thing, Kev. You're going to beat Jericho tonight, and then on Thunder, we're going to have a Syndicate celebration to celebrate how badass we are. And all you got to do is just beat Jericho tonight, and you'll do it. I know you will. Syndicate celebrating.
Syndicate celebration. Interesting.
Ready for a syndicate celebration?
Interesting. Interesting.
We have a It only did 3 less than the pay-per-view.
No, the pay-per-view got a 95.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I got an 86.
Mm.
But that was Shannon Moore versus Daniels. That's what it was.
There you go.
And above that had great wrestling and good heat. Steven Regal defeated Bubba Ray Dudley with the Regal stretch and makes defense number 1 of the WCW World Television title.
Yeah.
Look at that, Justin.
Yeah, look at it. What am I looking at?
Look at Bubba Ray Dudley losing to Steven Regal.
Oh, here we go.
Jeff Psychosis. He says, he doesn't even know what to say. He's speechless. He was like, I don't know where any of this is coming from. You've always been my friend. And listen, I'm sorry if you truly feel this way, but you could have came to me many times to discuss this, and you never did. That's on you. All right, listen, I've always tried to be the best wrestler I could be, and just because you were okay with living in the shadows of somebody else, that's not my fault. So, Hoovy, here's the thing. You want to face me? That's fine. Me and you, we can fight. We can fight whenever you want. But as far as what I want, I've got. There's a grander stage, a bigger picture here, and that's what's going on. Syndicate. And you can say whatever you want. Me and you, we'll definitely cross paths. But we've got more important things to worry about. At least I do. See, I've got a locker room full of wrestlers who are counting on me, who believe in me, and I've got arenas full of fans who believe in me. I can't let them down. So I'm not here tonight to issue a challenge to Hoovy. Hoovy, you and I, you got one coming. But that's for later on. No, you see, there's bigger fish to fry. At Fall Brawl, it ends. Limitless versus Syndicate, over with. Because of Fall Brawl, I'm challenging Steiner, the Syndicate. No belts, just war. Fall Brawl, Syndicate versus Limitless, War Games.
War game. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
What are you confused about?
He doesn't want to fight Hoovy now?
He's got bigger fish to worry about. More important things, Justin. Bigger picture.
What are you talking?
And our next match, we got Alex Wright versus Chris Candido. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Chris Candido, big upset, defeats Alex Wright with the blonde bombshell.
Big upset. Big upset. Poor Alex Wright.
After the match, Stacy Keibler and Chris Candido, they celebrate.
Oh, they do more than celebrate, brother.
You're right. They do more than celebrate.
Oh,
brother.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, we've got an ECW championship match when Minoru Suzuki faces Sandman, and Minoru Suzuki wins.
Oh my god, it does get a bonus. You scumbag.
Makes defense number 2 of the ECW World Heavyweight title.
You want to pull the curtains back on why you brought this belt back or no?
I told you we could make it a floating belt, and I think if you make it floating, I think the prestige of it goes away. I just wanted to use the ECW title because I had it.
Unbelievable.
That's why I was calling it the ECW title, not the ECW World title, because it's not my world title; it's my ECW title. But yeah. After the screen, we'll make it floating, or whatever. Maybe we'll make it a mid card title. I don't care. Mick Foley comes out, and he basically he congratulates Minoru Suzuki, and Minoru Suzuki, he doesn't really give a shit what Mick Foley had to say, and he elbows Mick Foley in the mouth. And then Minoru Suzuki
elbow you in the mouth.
And then Minoru Suzuki, or Mick Foley, he's like, "What the hell?" And he pulls out his Socko, and then Paul Heyman gets in his way. Mick Foley just Sockos Paul Heyman.
Good. Fuck Paul Heyman. Can we get a fuck Paul Heyman in the chat?
Language. Oh, and our main event, and an exceptional match. There will be no Syndicate celebration on Thunder because Chris Jericho defeats Kevin Nash with a Lion Tamer, and Chris Jericho wins the WCW World Heavyweight title, Justin, on free TV.
Yeah, hold up. Jericho, world champion out of nowhere.
The immortal one, Chris Jericho.
Damn. A 96, holy shit.
And we get a 96, baby.
Jericho dragging WCW to higher ranks. Jesus Christ. Good for him. Good for him.
It was a good show.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. It was all right.
You always no sell anytime I do anything cool.
That's my character.
I don't like it. Makes me sad.
Oh,
I literally said got so pumped when Future Shock debuted. I went, oh hell yeah!
Good cop, bad cop.
And you're over here just like, huh?
Good cop, bad cop, Chad.
Oh, I want you to be a friend cop.
Oh well, don't use the game's advantages and flaws.
Don't use the game to play the game.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, Chad. The only reason you got 100 is
yeah, probably the same reason why you've been getting your 100.
Chad, we can go back and I can show you proof that I didn't use that advantage at that point.
If it's in the game, you're allowed to use it, buddy.
Yeah, but we could tell Regal and Bubba Ray Dudley did not do.
Listen, yeah, I put the fear of God in my locker room. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but look, you still can't pull 100 without it. I can. I did it on SmackDown.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'll give you props when you don't use Psycho Sermons to get 100s.
I don't need your props. I gave my own props.
I didn't use mine, and I got a 100 rated show.
Well, that's because you weren't able to use it because you've used it too often. You had to wait for the cooling down period.
Yeah. Well, hey. And I still didn't get 100 in mine. Look, we just got talent all across the board, Chad. You just can't compete with it.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Jericho can't wrestle every match.
Welcome to SmackDown, everybody.
What, you think this show's a joke, Pringle?
Yeah, no. I think what you just said was a joke.
What did I say, Chad?
Oh, nothing. It'll forever be a mystery to everyone but us.
Oh, my God. Chad Pringle, the rat bastard scumbag. Let's get in the SmackDown. We have Undertaker and Dest in the pre-show. What are you laughing about, Chad?
Nothing. You were good.
No, I know I'm good. But what are you laughing about?
Nothing. This is no laughing matter. Yeah, it's the Undertaker versus Test.
Yeah, this is a big match here, Chad.
Yes, and that's why we put on the pre-show.
Hey, Jamie Noble and Caprice Coleman have great chemistry.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, indeed, Chad. I'm stoked. Oh, here we go. Let's get into the meat and the meat of the
potatoes. The meat and the potatoes.
Paul White in the middle of the ring is standing 7 feet tall, and you can't teach them. And he's got the World Heavyweight Championship on his shoulder, and he says, Eric Bischoff, he might be a dumb booker, but he made the right call putting me in the world title match at SummerSlam. Not only did I dominate everyone leading up to it, I dominated the game, Triple H, and I pinned him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring in the Staples Center, and I came out victorious and your new SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion. Now you must be wondering, how did I do it? How did I beat the cerebral assassin, the game? Well, I'm the world's largest athlete, Paul White. What do you mean, how did I do it? I showcased my size and strength, and I overpowered the game. Now what? Now who do I take on? I have a lot of guys running down the list, and he pulls out a piece of paper of the SmackDown's roster. He's like, I could defend the belt against... Oh, Chad Collier.
Oh, do it. Yeah, Chad.
I could defend my belt against the Big Rig Fig.
Oh, yeah.
I could defend my belt against Edge. And the fans cheer. Yeah. I could defend my belt against Test. Boo. I could defend my belt against Raw superstar Stone Cold Steve Austin. Big cheer. Big pop. But light boos, too, because they don't want to see a Raw superstar here. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it does not matter who I defend my belt against, because they're not going to be able to pin the world's largest athlete. And then, my time! My time! Triple H music hits, and he hits the ring like a speeding bullet. Boom! Boom! Hits the ring. Punch, punch. Irish Rip Paul White. And then gives him the spine bust, and Paul White rolls out of the ring, and Hunter says, "Hey, Paul, this isn't done. All right, this isn't over. I'm demanding. I'm instituting my rematch clause tonight." And Eric Bischoff comes on. He says, "Hey, whoa, wait, Triple H. I'm looking at Paul White's contract, and I see if he has a no-compete clause whenever we're at Madison Square Garden. So unfortunately tonight."
What a weird contract qualification.
So unfortunately tonight, Hunter, you will not be able to fight Paul White. But how about this? How about at the pay-per-view, in front of the millions of people watching Bad Blood at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, we see Paul White take on Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Hunter smiles. He wants that title match. He's going to get it in Detroit, Michigan, Chad.
Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, Latin Lovers here on SmackDown. He got a 69. Oh, yeah. He got a big 69, Chad. Yeah.
A big old 69.
Oh, yeah. He defeats Ultimo Dragon in 12:25 with a La Patada del Cabrito. Good for him. Good for him, Jen. What do you know about Latin Lover?
I know that you like him.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I like him. He's pretty cool.
Wasn't he also a soap opera star at one point, or is that not true?
No, that was Taz.
I don't think it was Taz.
That was Giant Gonzalez. You're thinking about Mason Ryan, NXT superstar. Oh, Chad doesn't find my jokes funny anymore. He doesn't love me. It's fucked up, Chad. It's fucked up. Latin Lover gets the big win. And then we have the Rat Boys coming off their big momentum of Paul White name-dropping them earlier. They defeat Road Rager and Chad Collier. Taps out old man Steve Wright. How do you feel about this one, Chad?
Right. I love it.
You tapped out Steve Wright.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I'd tap out his son too if he was here.
He might be if you keep jobbing him out. And then they get a microphone. They get promo time. And they said, "Hey, Paul White, if you're serious about that, we could get in the ring one-on-one, me, and then I could beat you, and then I could defend my belt against the Big Rig Fig. Come on, make our dreams come true." And the Fig says, "Yeah. And then I could win the belt. And then I could lose to Chad Collier, and he could say, 'Thank you, Fig. Thank you, Fig. Thank you, Fig.'"
I like this gimmick.
Godfather defeats Travis Tomko in 5:09 with an STF submission tap out, Chad. We move on. Oh, the Godfather has all the hoes here tonight, Chad, in New York City. He's got the finest hoes, and he says, "Pimpin' ain't easy." I gotta find the rest of his promo so I can actually do it instead of just.
It says pimpin' ain't easy.
What's so funny about that, Chad?
That's the only part of it you know.
Oh, he says, "Light up a fatty." I know he says that. Oh, Booker T's in action tonight, Chad. What do you know about Booker T?
What do I know about Booker?
Yeah, what do you know about him, Chad?
I know he's the five-time champion.
Yeah, same here. He defeats Road Dogg in 1330 with a missile dropkick. And then him and Stevie Ray, they said, well, look, last night didn't go, or the pay-per-view didn't go how we wanted it to, but we're not giving up that easy, okay? We're coming in and we want a rematch against the American Dragon, Shawn Michaels, Bryan Danielson. Look, I didn't even lose. Stevie Ray tapped out. And Stevie's like, what the fuck? Hey, dude, come on. Like, forget it. Forget it. Shawn, Bryan, if you guys are man enough, we'll see you in the ring next week in the main event. And you're going to bring those tag titles with you because we're going to need them when we leave the arena. Oh, speaking of tag teams, Chad, Eddie Guerrero and Elio Del Santo are in action tonight as they take on TNT.
TNT.
And El Hijo Del Santo pins Amazing Red with the Tope de Cristo. He doesn't even use the La de Cabala. What a man.
What a man.
What a man, Chad. And I'm not thinking about me. I'm thinking about Eddie Guerrero. Eric Bischoff.
Ooh, Eric Bischoff. Well, it's so good to see you again.
He says, yeah, what the hell are you doing here, Randy? That's where you go. You gotta.
Ooh, I needed to get out of that shithole that was the WCW and come back to the Wrestling Federation. And it just so happens that I also have, of course, Jamie Noble here with me. And well, we may not be able to legally call ourselves the Dojo, but I don't care either. I'll do whatever I want. I'm the Macho Man.
Yeah, he is. Well, hey, Randy, you want to look? It's great to see you back. You had a great match at SummerSlam, and you know what I was thinking? How about you wrestle in singles competition tonight in our main event up next?
Ooh, I'll never forget the day you told me I wasn't good enough to be on Nitro, and you traded me to Thunder. Ooh, I haven't forgotten. I owe you an elbow drop, but I would love to be in the main event tonight. Ooh, yeah.
All right, well, Randy, in our main event, you'll go one-on-one with someone very special.
Ooh, Jamie Noble?
Oh, even better. How about one half of the tag team champions, Shawn Michaels?
Ooh. Oh, I thought I was going to go wrestle Bryan Danielson in the main event. Ooh. But I'll also take Shawn Michaels. Some people would say that's a dream match.
Well, some people would be correct. We get that match right here. Oh, no, it's not right here. It's not right here. Mystico takes on, it's light heavyweight champion taking on United States champion. That's champion versus champion. Mystico hitting the 619 on Kid Cash and gets the big win here. Chad, 619. What's that about?
Booyaka, booyaka.
What is that about, Chad?
Don't know.
All right, we move on to our main event of the night, though. Shawn and Savage. An exceptional match. Shawn Michaels does get the win over Randy Savage here with a sweet chin.
Got a 96.
Got a 96. We tried to compete with...
Did Randy Savage and Shawn Michaels ever wrestle in real life?
Probably. Maybe. Actually, no,
they
probably not.
They had to have, right?
Yeah, maybe. But that is SmackDown at 92. We're not going to compete with fucking 99 Jericho right now. He's on a run that I just can't compete with right now. But like I said, he can't wrestle every match. Chad's going to overwork him, and he's going to get hurt. And I'm going to take advantage of it. But we'll see you for Thunder.
And we are here on SmackDown, the other blue brand. We're at Thunder.
Sucker.
We're at Thunder.
Get my name out your fucking mouth, Chad.
Sorry.
Piece of shit. I'm going to beat your mother. What's going on here on Thunder, Chad?
Oh, well, yeah, I'll show you as soon as we run the show. No pre-show match, which is interesting. We've got here the Limitless members, and they're basically cutting a promo, hyping up War Games, and and all of them, they're all on the same page here. They know that they said every single one of them want a piece of Hoovy. Hoovy, AJ says you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us, and Hoovy, yeah, you got something coming. Chef is right. The bigger picture is taking out the group that's been a pain in our sides for months, and that's the Syndicate. And that's why at Fall Brawl, this War Games match is so important. Because it's once and for all. It's for all the marbles here. We are going to finally put an end to the Syndicate. And they're all on the same page, and they're all ready to fight at Fall Brawl, Justin.
That's the whole promo?
That's basically, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. And speaking of ready to fight, we got a match. Decent wrestling, but not much heat. Shannon Moore defeats Homicide. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, indeed, Chad.
Hell yeah, indeed.
Hell yeah, indeed. Let's move on.
Sylvester Stallone makes an announcement from his office. He says, listen, I've booked a match. We've got Syndicate versus Limitless. And listen, all right, I've got the 5 men you saw at the beginning of the show to represent Limitless. And for Syndicate, I let them pick the 5 members of the Syndicate because, of course, there are more than 5. And we're getting Scott, Ev, Sting, DDP, and Goldberg, which means Christopher Daniels, you will not be competing at War Games. However, you will be defending. Well, actually, you have an opportunity to do one of 2 things. Christopher Daniels is in a Battle Royal tonight. And the Battle Royal is going to determine who faces our new World Champion, Chris Jericho. If Daniels does not win that match, then Daniels can defend the Cruiserweight Championship. An opponent that I will decide. But maybe he'll be the number 1 contender for the world title if he wins the Battle Royal. Who knows? But that's our main event tonight. And of course, the members of Syndicate and the Limitless members in War Games will not be in that match. Who's going to face off against Chris Jericho at Fall Brawl? We'll find out.
It's going to be me.
It might be Justin. Who knows? It might be Justin.
It'll be me. Me.
And we've got a tag team match and a decent match. Team Canada defeated Mikey Whipwreck and Mike Quackenbush when Bobby Roode pinned Mike Quackenbush. Rude Awakening.
Yeah, he did. That he did right there.
Bret Hart is backstage and he says, I'm going to win that Battle Royal tonight. I'm going to do what I did the last time Chris and I fought for the Universal title. Beat him. And I'm going to become world champion.
That's the whole promo? We got speed running Thunder tonight?
Hey, listen, they all can't be 15-minute monologues like Hoovitude. And we've got a tag team match. Luna Vachon and Nicole Bass taking on Daphne and Kara Slice. And in a bout that didn't have much heat, it had terrible wrestling. Luna and Nicole Bass, they won.
Kara Slice.
Yes.
Big Kara Slice.
What do you know about Kara Slice?
What's she doing
Justin?
in the Impact Zone?
We're not in the Impact Zone. We're in the.
Oh no!
Strike
I
zone.
put Studley Dudley in instead of Sting.
All right, so the Syndicate members, they're all in the ring, and they're
why do you have so much people on your roster? You fuck?
They're like, you know what? We accept your match. She's like, you know what? We accept your challenge for War Games. And you know what? Let me go down the line and tell each and every one of us what we bring to the table. First things first, you got me, the Universal Champion. I'm the genetic freak. I'm the big bad booty daddy. I'm the brains and the brawn of this operation. I'm the man. We got next to me the man who had the longest reigning undefeated streak in wrestling history. And he may not be a champion, but he's still a badass, and he's still one of the best this company has. Goldberg. I look over here and I see the fallen angel. I see a man who is the Cruiserweight Champion. And while he's not in War Games, he's still a force to be reckoned with. We got Christopher Daniels. I look over here and I see Diamond Dallas Page. One of the most popular WCW superstars of all time. One of the very best genuine guys you'll ever meet. That's got one of the baddest finishers in all of wrestling, the Cutter. And a 2-time tag team champion, Diamond Dallas Page. Now look over here, and I see a man who couldn't get the job done against Chris Jericho, but nonetheless is big sexy. He started a revolution with his own group, the NWO. And here he is in Syndicate. He's my former tag team partner. He's Kevin Nash. But I look over here. Who the fuck are you? Oh, this isn't the Dudley Boys locker room? No! Oh.
What the hell Studley Dudley doing here?
Where the hell's Sting? I don't know. And then they just all look and beat down Studley Dudley.
What would you say? I'm gonna make the girls scream and make the bitches scream.
Ew.
That's Studley Dudley for you, bud.
I don't like that.
Well, just go watch a Studley Dudley compilation, Joe Gertner's compilation, Chad, and listen to his disgusting promos. Absolute abomination.
Not great. But that's that promo.
I'm gonna make Chad watch those while I book Raw.
I don't want to. We've got a tag team match: Six and Stardust taking on Abyss and Raven, and in a good match, Abyss and Raven defeat Six and Stardust when Abyss pins Six with the shock treatment.
What the hell? Stardust.
Then after the match, Stardust
what does he do?
turns his back. He turns his back on his tag team partner.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, he's attacking Six.
what a scumbag!
Just that he goes to the side of evil, and it looks like he's working with Raven.
Raven just can't do it himself. He's always got to have a stable of 3 or 4 with him. Typical coward.
Wow. Wow.
Speaking of cowards,
Speaking of former Flock members, we got Saturn versus Matt Hardy.
I think
in a decent
everyone on
match.
this roster is a former Flock member at this point.
Matt Hardy defeated Saturn. Matt Hardy defeated Saturn with a flying leg drop.
A big flying leg drop day. Bull Buchanan and Matt Hardy both pulling it out.
And our main event in an exceptional match, Owen Hart won a battle royal in 1912. The final 4 were Ahmed and Shamrock and Mick Foley. It's great. We didn't actually book that, but that's exactly what I wanted my actual final 4 to be.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I swear to God. I wanted Ken Shamrock to go off. I wanted Mick Foley. Because here's the thing. Ken Shamrock, did Ken Shamrock have the most eliminations? He certainly did. Ken Shamrock was throwing fuckers over the top rope, being an absolute force. He's actually the guy who threw over Mick Foley.
What about Rey
And you see, so
Mysterio?
What?
Who threw out Rey Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio and Dean Malenko, they actually eliminated themselves brawling.
What about Bret Hart?
Bret Hart, he was eliminated. Well, he was eliminated by Christopher Daniels.
Carry on.
Then Ken Shamrock eliminated the rest, and it was an impressive
Scott
sight.
Hall? Who eliminated Scott Hall?
That was Ken Shamrock.
Oh my God, Ken Shamrock's on a roll.
Why did
he fight Hardcore Holly last week?
He eliminated Mick Foley, and then the final 2 were Ahmed versus Owen, and Ahmed has scored a settle because Ahmed wants to take on his, I guess now former tag team partner Chris Jericho, but it wasn't meant to be because Owen Hart eliminated Ahmed and will face Chris Jericho at Fall Brawl.
Damn, that's pretty big. That's pretty big right there, Chad.
That's huge.
I'm huge. Wait, what?
Why'd you say that so loud?
I turned my mic up on accident when I said
Oh my God! Out of all the things to increase your volume on.
And that's Owen Hart, Ken Shamrock,
Owen Hart, Jericho at Fall Brawl.
There we go. That is thunder. Ooh, just can't.
96.
Just can't do it, Chad. Just can't do it. It can't beat SmackDown.
That's okay. Listen, it beat not Raw.
No, it didn't. Raw got a 91.
Talk to the hand.
I just couldn't beat Nitro. They had a 96. Talk to what hand, Chad? Talk to my ass. We'll see you for next week.